Are you tired of feeling stressed out because all the bills keeps coming in and you're not sure if you can retire on time? Stay tuned. Stop worrying about debt, credit cards. I'm going to show you how to eliminate financial stress in your life so that you can retire a millionaire. All right, think about it. A millionaire retirement is something that we all dream of, but oftentimes no one tells us or teaches us how to do it. Stay tuned, and I'm going to teach you the 5 steps to build generational wealth. All right, number one, look at this. Retirement can be nice and easy, but you must implement the 5 basic fundamentals of retiring early. Number one, you have to get life insurance. That's right. Number one, buy a 30-year term life insurance. If you're making $70,000 a year and something happens to you, how are your children going to continue to have the same lifestyle? Where are they going to live if you don't have life insurance? All of a sudden, if you're staying in a nice 3-bedroom house, you or your loved ones will end up facing foreclosure because your spouse, husband, or wife passed away and did not have life insurance. All of a sudden, your friendly neighbor is going to come to support your spouse and says, "Hey, don't worry. I got you. I got you. I'm going to take care of you." But hey, we don't want the neighbor coming along. No, we want you to have $750,000 in life insurance for yourself so that if something happens to you, your spouse will not have to depend on the neighbor helping them out. A lot of you are saying, I have life insurance with my employer. But guess what? Go home, take a look at exactly how much that policy is worth. Most of the time, it's only worth $70,000, if not 80, because the employers are not trying to help you retire early. They don't want you to build generational wealth. They only want you to be there for a limited period of time so that you will continue to have to work and the next generation will continue to have to work. This is why you need to go out and get a 30-year term life insurance. A lot of times people say, well, it's expensive. Well, going out to eat is expensive. Going to the movies is expensive. So if you can afford to do those things, then you can afford to buy a 30-year term life insurance. It only costs you about $40 to $50 per month if you're healthy. If you're a healthy young individual, buy it early, 30 years, $750,000 policy, and your family will be taken care of. Number two, this is the most important step to becoming a millionaire. Number two is the most important of all steps. That's why I wrote the book, Build Generational Wealth, Retire Early. 5 simple steps where you can learn how you can retire early to leave a legacy. This is what it takes. It takes for you to stop losing money. A lot of you are losing money. How? Here's how you're losing money. You're not putting money in your 401k. Your employer is saying, look, if you put in $10, we'll put in $10. If you put in $100, we'll put $100 in the piggy bank. Some of you are saying, well, why not 1,000? Go ahead, put $1,000. And then your employer puts in 1,000. But guess what? Unfortunately, there is a cap. There is a cap in which your employer will continue to contribute. Take a look at your policy benefits, call your HR representative, and ask them, what is the maximum amount of money you can put in your 401k, and the employer will also match. Look at this chart right here. All it takes is $500 a month for 30 years, and you will retire a millionaire. That's it. Simple. Do this one simple step, and you will retire a millionaire. And if your employer is putting in $250, all you have to do is put in $250 in your 401k retirement account. But if you don't have an employer who's offering a 401k, then you can do it yourself. You take $500, you put it in the S&P 500 index fund, and your money will compound and compound. And then soon, my friend, you will be retiring a millionaire. Now, number three, you have to pay off the credit card. The credit cards are costing you your retirement. You're having to work until age 80 years of age because you have too much debt. Here's a startling statistic. Take a look at this. If you make the minimum payment and you have a $5,000 balance, it's going to take you 30 years to pay it off. And you're going to pay an additional $10,000 in interest. The credit card companies are robbing you of your financial future. Put pound no credit card in the chat. Put pound no credit card if you are going to take a stance today and pay an extra $50 or $100 so that you won't have to go to work all because you have a credit card balance. Number four, open up an individual retirement account. This is something that I talk about in my book, Accidental Success. That's right, Accidental Success, Accidental Millionaire Retirement. It's because of the financial tools and the leadership tools that I learned along the way. And that's why I'm here providing you this free YouTube financial literacy website. The website is just for you to go on and to download some of the most important financial tips to help you and your loved ones retire early. However, during this video, I'm breaking it all down for you. It's 5 simple steps. This is step 4. Open up an individual retirement account. That's right. Open up an individual retirement account. The government is providing you with a tax incentive so that you can retire wealthy. If you don't know the difference between a Roth IRA or a traditional IRA, just join the community. The community is coming soon. We are going to get together as a group of collective like-minded people, and we're going to discuss some of the most common personal finance questions that you have. Number 5, get ready. Step number 5, so that you can retire early, build generational wealth, is to open up a child savings account. That's right. Open up a child savings account so that your loved one, your children, your precious children, what they can do is when they turn 1, you put in $50 in the account and you have grandma put $50 into the account, or you have a cousin put $25 into the account. By the time your child is going off to college or at age 18, they will have enough money to either buy a new car, they can pay for college, but they can do something special. And then if they're really financially savvy, they'll keep the money in an individual Roth IRA account that your children has set up so that they can start their journey to having financial freedom. Hit the subscribe button if you like what you learned today. For more financial tips, hit the subscribe button and type in the comment box, what do you want me to talk about next? Build generational wealth, one penny, one dime, $1 at a time.